It's time to meet the starting five for your Washington Wizards. Starting at power forward, 6'7", number 31, Jabari Parker. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 24,
Well, the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There's some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. D'Angelo Russell out there with Maxey. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Ryder in at the 5 spot.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul.
Fred VanVleet.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ryder. He's guarded by Williams. Ryder, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Washington. To the inside. Missed inside. Right side, Russell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Jabari Parker.
That's his first.
I look at
personal
D'Angelo
foul.
Russell. I mean, I admire what he's done to improve his game. Despite all the noise,
At the line
D'Lo
for
has
the
gotten
Wizards.
better each year since he's been in the league.
Russell.
He's just 19 years
At the
old.
line for two.
And so Russell hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
VanVleet with his screen on Russell. Nice to the hoop. That shot misses. Nice D from LaVine. Here's Indiana. Now, let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance moments ago to talk with head coach Wes Unseld Jr.
D'Angelo.
Kevin, he told me their focus has to be at the defensive end. Better teamwork and communication. He said with that team, when you get your wires crossed defensively, you get burned. He also said that even though they've won 2 out of the 3 games in this season series, they want to approach tonight with an underdog mentality. We'll see if that can be done. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GM.
Out of bounds.
Yeah, it's going to take
Possession
a
to
great
Indiana.
defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
Yeah, and you really want to set the tone early. You can't allow them to come in and get a rhythm and ride that wave of momentum.
And along with production, this team really thrives on VanVleet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Now here's VanVleet. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. VanVleet passes to Vassell. Here's VanVleet. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Russell. 4 on the shot clock. Tatum no good. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Russell kicks to LaVine. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
LaVine.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And another miss by Washington. Pacers leading by 6. Pass to Maxey. 3-pointer. And the Pacers another 3.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to LaVine. I mean, it opens up some wide passes.
It's time for T-shirts. And your Wizards dancers.
And the Wizards with possession. Tatum setting the pick for VanVleet. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And wheeling himself to the basket, VanVleet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
Maxey passes to Russell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Russell's got 7 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Vassell. Oh, good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Wizards trail by 9. Van Vliet passes to Tatum. Van Vliet with a screen on Levine. Releases from 15. A nice shot by Tatum.
Defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Williams. Sharge comes in for Parker. Kobe White, he's checked in for Devin Vassell. And Morris subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Alexander Walker. And stolen by Tatum. Morris outside, jacks up a 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Just intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
Pacers leading by 4.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first
Driving the
quarter.
lane.
2 minutes.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Washington is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Tatum. Out to White. Over Jordan. Out to the wing. Isaac with the steal. On the wing, Porter. Here's Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate. And teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Here's Morris. Porter pulls it in. Indiana leading. Isaac right side. And the rejection by Gafford. Morris inside. Here's Gafford. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Morris dishes to Tatum. Shot from the wing. Jump shot is good that time.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Alexander Walker passes to Porter. Feeds it to Jordan. Shoots over Gafford. A nice shot by Jordan.
A comfort zone of Jordan's. The closer he is to the rim, the more efficient he becomes.
Outside Tatum. Back to Morris. Inside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Morris. Alexander Walker passes to Isaac. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Indiana out in front, up by 4.
Good Wizards answer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Tatum out there with Parker. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Vassell in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Levine. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
There's Russell with the three. Washington with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Vassell, covered by Siakam. And Van Vliet, here we go. And the dunk by Parker.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Indiana again missing.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Banked in off the glass. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs break for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
To the middle, here's Vassell, and that one is stuffed right through.
And creating a little separation here, gaining confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Riders checked in for Indiana. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. No points yet here in the second quarter for them.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Washington.
Here's Vassell. He's guarded by Russell. Parker against Levine. Parker's shot is off. Pacers trail by 5. Maxey passes to Levine. Drains the three-pointer. Levine's got 6 points.
We've seen the evolution of Zach Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact from long range.
Here's Parker, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Russell kicks to Levine. To the paint, and stolen by Williams. Tatum with it, now defended by Levine. The Wizards working the ball around now. And again, Washington no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Out to the right wing. Tries from 10. No good that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. To the left side wing. Parker inside. Siakam's there. Pass to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Parker.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
There's Levine. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Tatum. Wizards leading by 5. Van Vliet outside. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
This is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job right there. Get close to the rim and hammer.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Robert Williams. Saric comes in for Jabari Parker. Kobe White, he's checked in for Tatum. And Morris subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Siakam. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Zach Levine. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Russell. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Maxey. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Ryder.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Washington ball.
.115 left in the second quarter. Morris outside. Clock at 4. Pacers with the rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Porter passes to Ryder. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Ryder. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the half. Morris finds White. Gafford sets the pick for White. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan. Just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. Morris passes to Gafford. 6 to shoot. Here's Vassell.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Right side, Porter. And there's the pass to Ryder. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ryder's got his second basket of the game.
Like the show of unselfishness from Porter, wanting to improve as a passer and hit his open teammates.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The Pacers.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
if you could have drawn up an ideal scenario for this game, this would be it. The big dogs trying to one-up each other.
And let's look back on a close game so far. The Wizards won't be able to relax in the second half. And
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Have to like what we're seeing from Jabari Parker.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Siakam is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Russell. Then there's Maxey. And it's Ryder in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Williams with the block. Here's Vassell. He's guarded by Russell. Van Vliet attacking. It's tipped. Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive end.
Pass to Van Vliet. Takes a 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. Second half of basketball, just over minute played so far. And it's Russell missing. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Wizards. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Williams passes to Vassell. In the corner, Tatum with it. Parker, a screen on LaVine. There's Tatum, and Washington again with the bucket.
This is how confident Tatum is. He knows he can score whenever he wants.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end, but he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders they put their minds to.
Isaac's checked in for Ryder.
On the floor.
Pacers trail by 11.
All right, fans, time to get up on your feet.
Maxey passes to LaVine.
It's T-shirt time.
And here's Maxey.
Your Wizards answer.
Right side LaVine to stop the run. And that one is back high.
Credit to Deep for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Wizards leading by 11. Now Van Vliet. 8 points for him. And the dunk by Parker.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
No, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Siakam, good.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Wizards.
Pass to Van Vliet. Outside Tatum. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Isaac. Pacers trail by 11. Now, here's Maxey. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And good that time.
Yeah, he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
Williams, a screen on Levine. Here's Tatum. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Tatum's got 10 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Levine. Siakam finds Russell. Isaac outside. Off target from three-point range. Wizards leading by 11. Vassell, the pass to Van Vliet. Now here's Williams. Williams, a screen on Levine. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Greg, you've got a unique view at the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Pacers trail by 11. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Takes it inside and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the latest.
The offensive rebound. And Jordan sends it back. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Off target with his three.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Now, here is Morris. Defense is right there. Out to White. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Isaac. And another miss by Washington. Pacers trail by 9. And he drives in. And the rejection by Gafford. Count that one from Isaac. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. White looking around. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
The Pacers making a change here. Russell's checked in. Cloak loose. And Isaac comes to help. Shot clock at 6. Tatum softly drops in the floater. Tatum's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Russell kicks to Porter. Here's Osman, covered by Gafford. Here's Jordan. Nails the baby hook. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
And here is Tatum. Over Porter. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And so it's the Washington Wizards heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter. It was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got Jabari Parker and Van Vliet out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Vassell in at the 3. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Ryder, then the pass to Siakam. Outside, Russell. Into the lane. Here's Maxey. Rebounded by Gafford. Wizards leading by 7. And the pass to Van Vliet. Over Maxey. Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Pacers shooting under 40% all in all for the game. For 3, Levine. The shot missing. Now the Wizards take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Van Vliet kicks to Morris. Van Vliet outside. Knocks it loose. Morris looking over the floor. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Ryder, covered by Gafford. Siakam kicks to Levine. Looking to get it going, and the layup is up and in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Morris outside. Pass to Van Vliet. For the screen on Siakam. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
In transition, here come the Wizards. Morris passes to Parker. Nice ball movement by Washington. Over to the left wing. Van Vliet against Levine. Pass to Gafford. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 8th assist here tonight. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They got the steals to prove it.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Here's Maxey. And Siakam has it in the corner. Over Parker. Hangs. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Siakam.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Wizards timeout. The loudest and greatest.
Tatum is checked in for Washington. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in to what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Maxey, covered by Van Vliet. Here's Levine, and the layup's good off the glass.
Agile play by Levine. Finding his way around the contact to a shot.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Washington. 4-point game, and the dunk by Parker.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. He takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
They came close there to tying it up.
That was a really important possession, especially at this stage of the game. Painful miss.
Tatum gets the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Oh, he just brushed off the contact right there. I mean, the stronger Tatum gets, the more effective he becomes finishing inside of him.
And it's Russell missing.
I know he wants to get him back into this, but that's not the way to do it. I mean, smart shots, not these.
The 3 from Tatum. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
What a big night for Tatum. He's got to put up 60 in a game.
Timeout on the floor. Indiana timeout. Chris Saxon wants his T-shirt. All right, coming onto the court, makes the noise. For your Wizards answer.
LaVine against Tatum. Passes it to Maxey. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
For this screen on LaVine. Shoots from the right block. Second shot opportunity, and it's Gafford laying it in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
That's the big reason this game is still so close. I mean, he's been lights out for long range.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Zach LaVine. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one and puts them up by 5.
Well, if you think back to Tatum's rookie year, he was the go-to guy in the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, what invaluable experience he gained that season. Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Zach LaVine. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Washington.
First free throw was good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. It's an 8-point game.
If
you want a t-shirt, let's make some noise. All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards.
17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Siakam. Lays it up off the glass.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
We saw the incredible potential of Kobe White during his rookie season. Remember, he hit 7 3-pointers in a single quarter in less than a month into his pro career. Come on, that's unreal.
And so Washington takes the win, a confident win, and one where they clearly showed the all right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber.
Now I'm the big boss. I dropped the bag and how you